All the phones come with a 5.5-inch Full HD display with good sunlight legibility. Fingerprint scanners on all the phones work really well. All the phone supports dual SIM along with VoLTE, so Jio works without any problem. Mi A1 and K8 Note support video calling directly from the phone dialer. Moto doesn't. Call quality and signal reception on all the three phones are good. All the three phones come with dual camera setup on the back and offer the portrait mode feature. It's a feature that adds a blur effect to the background of a subject to make it look awesome. Just like the iPhone 7 Plus. All the phones come with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage, and you'll get at least 50GB of free space for user apps and user data. All the phones are currently running stock Android based on Nougat with Android 7.1.1 or 1.2. All the phones will get Android Oreo update. Mi A1 will probably get it first, followed by Moto and then Lenovo. All the phones have a dedicated audio jack and come with a mono speaker at the bottom. Now those were the similarities. Now let's look at the differences. All the phones have metal build, but out of them all, Moto and Mi A1 comes with a complete unibody metal design with curved back and curved corners. K8 Note comes with a metal back and plastic strips at the top and bottom for antennas. In terms of design, K8 Note once again feels boring. Same old design we have been seeing for the past 2 years. Moto looks very unique because of the circular camera module. Mi A1 doesn't look boring, but it resembles the iPhone 7 Plus and the OnePlus 5 a lot. Mi A1 and Moto looks and feels slimmer and lighter. K8 Note feels slightly thicker and heavy. In terms of design and build, Moto and A1 are equally good, and at last is K8 Note. All the phones have all the basic sensors like ambient, proximity, accelerometer. They even have gyroscope and a fingerprint scanner. But Moto G5s Plus is missing a notification LED light and compass, but it has an NFC. It also has a LED light, but it's disabled by default. Mi A1 has all the sensors, it's missing NFC, but it has additionally IR blaster. K8 Note has everything except for the NFC. Both K8 Note and Moto have FM radio, but that's missing on Mi A1. All the phones have SD card support, but K8 Note comes with a dedicated SD card slot, while Moto and A1 have a hybrid SIM slot. If you are a media junkie, then K8 Note has great advantage in terms of storage. On Moto, we can choose between on-screen buttons and fingerprint gestures, like swipe left to go back, swipe right for recent apps, and touch to go home. Mi A1 and K8 Note have capacitive buttons, but only Mi A1 has backlighting. K8 Note doesn't. In terms of hardware, K8 Note is the winner, followed by Mi A1, and at the last is Moto for the lack of compass. Individually, all the displays are good. They have good sunlight legibility. But on side-by-side comparison, Mi A1 is the brightest, followed by K8 Note and then Moto. A1 has a cooler display and G5s Plus has a warmer display, and then K8 Note has a slightly warm display. For media consumption, I felt colors are much better on Moto, followed by A1 and then K8 Note. Colors looked a little dull on K8 Note. These are the camera specs of all the phones. All of them come with dual cameras on the rear and a single camera on the front. Moto and Lenovo come with a front-facing flash, while Mi A1 doesn't. Rear cameras are better on A1, followed by Moto and then K8 Note. On A1, colors are more accurate, while Moto and Lenovo oversaturates the color, while Moto does it more. Moto has issues with focusing speeds and capturing speeds, while K8 Note has issues with focusing. Mi A1 is better at both. All the three phones have portrait mode, but it works best only on Mi A1. Mi A1 also has telephoto lens for lossless 2x zoom. That's something Moto and Lenovo can't do. Moto also has additional features where we can change the background of a subject or turn it to black and white, but those features don't work well. For selfies, once again Mi A1 is better. S Plus and K8 Note take equally wide selfies, but Moto oversaturates them and K8 Note overexposes them. Mi A1 keeps it more natural. Now coming to video recording, Mi A1 and G5s Plus can shoot video in 4K and K8 Note can't. Moto offers electronic image stabilization while recording video in 1080p. That's something missing on Mi A1 and K8 Note. For normal photography, Mi A1 is the winner. It just works better than the rest. For video recording, Moto is the best because of the stabilization. Moto and Lenovo have good hardware, but the software has bugs. On Mi A1, both are good. I'll post a separate camera comparison, so stay tuned for that. Moto and Mi A1 come with the same Snapdragon 625 processor, and K8 Note come with the Helios X23 processor. These are the benchmark scores. Just based on this, K8 Note is more powerful, and Moto and A1 are equally good. While gaming, I didn't have any issues with all the phones. Maximum temperature was always under 45 degrees. Personally, I felt gaming experience was slightly better on Moto than on A1 and K8 Note. In terms of software, all the phones are very similar, with few exceptions. K8 Note offers Dolby Atmos and Lenovo's Theater Max technology that splits the screen into two halves and displays the same thing on both the screens. You can use this mode in a VR headset to have a Theater Max experience. On Moto, there are a lot of handy gestures like a chop toggle to toggle flash. You can flip the phone twice to open the camera app, Moto display for notifications, one-handed mode and night mode. Mi A1 is completely plain. We can just pull down the notification bar using the fingerprint scanner. That's all. All the phones will get Android Oreo update, but Mi A1 will also get Android P update, so it's really future-proof. We can thank Google's Android One program for that. Memory management is good on all the phones, with Mi A1 being the best, followed by K8 Note and G5 Plus. In terms of software, I'll pick A1 as the winner for long-term updates, followed by Moto for its handy features. Lenovo K8 Note comes with Dolby Atmos sound enhancement for audio jack and speaker. Moto doesn't have anything like that, so on headset, it's just average. Mi A1 comes with a dedicated amplifier and direct HD sound enhancement for audio jack and speaker. Audio experience on headset was better on K8 Note. On Mi A1, it just sounded loud. Now coming to the speakers, they are loud on all the phones. They are equally good. If I had to be picky, loudest of them all is Moto, followed by A1 and then K8 Note. Details are very good on Moto. On A1, it's okay, and I observed some distortion on K8 Note speaker. Moto and Mi A1 come with a 3000 mAh battery, and K8 Note comes with a larger 4000 mAh battery. Because of the power efficient processors on Moto and A1, you will get similar battery life as K8 Note. On average, I got around 5 to 6 hours of screen on time on all the phones, with K8 Note doing a better job. Moto and K8 Note come with a micro USB charging port. They support fast charging and come with a 15 watts turbocharger in the box. Mi A1 comes with a USB Type-C port, doesn't support fast charging, and comes with a normal 10 watts power adapter. Moto takes 90 minutes to charge the phone completely, while A1 and K8 Note takes 2 hours. In terms of battery life, K8 Note is the winner for bigger battery, followed by Moto for turbocharging, and at the end is Mi A1. All the three phones offer the same thing: pure stock Android, dual cameras, portrait mode, similar performance, no heating issues, bigger display, good battery life. If you're looking for a media-centric device with better audio experience, more storage option, then K8 Note is the best choice for you. If you're looking for something with a brand name, additional software features, get the Moto G5s Plus. If you just want a phone with the best cameras, regular software updates, get Mi A1. Mi A1 offers the best cameras along with telephoto lens for lossless 2x zoom and pure stock Android updates directly from Google. If you want my